Today we will be explaining to you properties of logarithms.
One of the first rules of logarithms is the product rule. And the product rule says that if you have two numbers multiplying inside of a log with the same base, then you can write them as adding, like this. So, actually we'll color code that. As you can see here, they were multiplying inside of the original log, and we kept the same base, and then we changed them into two separate logs that we're adding. Let's try some examples. So in this, we can separate it out by keeping the same base and simplifying it like so. Now how about you try the next two? Pause the video real quick and then come back when you're done. Done? Alright. So this one should be log of 3. With an x and a y. And this one, well, it's backwards. So you can write this as a single log with 5 multiplying by x. Did you get it? Good job. Next rule.
So the next rule is the quotient rule. This one states that if in the inside of the log two numbers or variables are being divided, you can write it like this. As two separate logs being subtracted from each other. Okay, now let's try some examples. I'll solve the first one for you, and then see if you can solve the other ones. Make sure you keep the same base. Make sure they're subtracted. Now you solve the other two. Pause the video here. Alright, so if you did this second one right, you should get log base 5 of x divided by 4. If you did it right, good job. If you didn't, try again. Alright, now for this last one, you might have had a hard time on this last one, but just because it's a z instead of an x, it doesn't really matter. You just treat it as the variable. But here's the thing about this one. They're not the same base, so it doesn't work. Haha, gotcha.
Alright, the next rule is the power rule. This one's the easiest because what you do is, all you do is bring down the n. For example, it's as easy as that.
Alright, so for an example, you bring down the 7, so you get 7 times log base 9 of x. Now pause the video here and try to solve the other two. Alright, how'd you do? We will see. Alright, so for the second one, you just bring down the 39 in front. Don't forget to keep the same base. Okay, now let's try it backwards for this third one. You bring the 6 back up to be the exponent of the z. So then you get log base 7 of z to the 6th. Good job.
Alright, the last formula is the change of base formula. At first it may seem a little intimidating, but it's actually one of the easiest. So what you do is you can use this to change the base. So instead of being log base b, we can change it to log base d and we'll put the x on top, like so. And we'll actually color code the b. So as you can see, all you do is you change the base, and you put the b over here, and the x over here. It might be a little confusing, so let's do some examples. Oops. So this one is asking us to change the base to 7. As you can see right now the base is 3. So what we'll do is we'll use the change of base formula by making this log of 7 of x over log of 7 of 3. The change of base formula guarantees that these are equal, so if you ever need to change the base, this is the formula to go to. Now how about you try the next one? I'll give you a few seconds, but instead you should probably pause the video, unless you're really good. Alright, ready? So, right now this is log of 2 of 5. So if we want to change the base to 6, we can do log of 6 of 5 over log of 6 of 2. Did you get that? Well, I hope you did.
Thanks for watching. This was presented to you by Trevor and Sunny.